início de uma longa jornada, porque
Yes, the beginning of a long journey, because I think that what was still to come was even bigger than the LeYa Award. Prêmio LeYa at the time, and Gabriela knows that because it happened to her as well. The award was to publish the book and receiving some royalties, some advanced royalties. And for an European person, that might be a lot, but for us, for me in Brazil, uh, with an appreciated, a depreciated currency, it was quite an important amount. I think it was 100,000 euros, the gross. Of course, there are taxes both in Portugal and in Brazil, but it's a significant amount, and it was an excellent beginning. I had never imagined making money with the stories that I write. Those of us who write, those of us who are on this journey, we know it's not easy. Very few authors can make a living out of copyrights or royalties or literary events. In Brazil, very few authors can make a living off of that. And in Portugal, I believe there are few as well. And after that, immediately I received this award. And what happened to me after that was even bigger, because little by little, the book conquered new readers in Portugal and in Brazil. I reached new people. Then the pandemic hit. And I think that people focused more on reading or went back to a reading habits. So the book found new readers. And late in 2020, the book won two important awards. One is the Jabuti, Prêmio Jabuti, which is the most important literary award in Brazil. It has existed for over 60 years, and the book won the Best Novel Award in 2020. And days after that, I also received the Prêmio Oceanos Award, which focuses on the Portuguese-speaking community, and this is already for published books. So it's not for unpublished books, which is the case of the LeYa Award. So I was competing with over 2,000 authors, and I was first in Prêmio Oceanos. At the time, the award had 3 works, and Torturado was the first one on the list of the 3 winners in 2020. And everything that happened after that was extraordinary. The languages, all the languages, the book has been translated into over 24 languages, if I'm not mistaken. The book in Brazil alone, we have sold 800,000 copies in Brazil. For many, many years, this is something that hadn't happened to Brazilian literature. So everything that happened to this book is very special. It became a song. An artist created a song, Rubel. This artist, he wrote a song and he launched a song this year. There's a theater play now traveling through Europe for 1 year now, based on the book. And just last week, I was in Madrid with them. I talked to the director of this play. They were in Spain, and now I think they are heading towards Dublin. So everything that happened to this book is very special. The simple fact that I am constantly being invited to talk about it, to talk about the story, I could never have imagined that this story would have this many readers, because it's a story set in a forgotten place, a place that people have forgotten, institutions have forgotten, and even history has forgotten this place. And I had to tell this story, but I didn't know it could become something important and valuable for readers, especially in Brazil.